Okay, so Eileen and I Eileen and I, we are doing Skyblock today. So we have our starter island. I'll eventually do like a tour and I'll actually record on my laptop, but I don't really want to right now. So this is what our starter island looks like. It's very cute, very quiche. So yeah, this is our starter island. So I guess the only place we can go from here is up. So we're gonna be doing that for the next few days, hopefully. So these two people, oh my god, so I'm like snapping them, right? And I only know them from class and I've never snapped them before. And so they sent a photo of themselves and I'm like, oh my god, you guys look so different without your masks, which they do. But I like, okay, this sounds weird, but like I already knew that because I kind of stalked them beforehand. Not for me, that's weird, not for me, but like I stalked them like beforehand. So I already knew what they look like, but I had to act like I don't because that's weird if I'm just like, oh, that's normal. But they do look so different without their mask. I was like, oh my god, these look so different without your mask on. I've seen them without their masks because I stalked them. Okay, so I thought that I didn't record that much. Or I thought I recorded enough actually, but I guess I forgot to record a lot. So we are here, actually it's the next day, but I'm gonna be adding this that happened because I watched Hawkeye yesterday. So there's gonna be some Hawkeye spoilers. If you haven't watched it and you're gonna watch it, just don't like watch the rest of this video. Sorry. But Hawkeye was actually, it was pretty good. I don't know, like, I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I see a lot of potential, a lot of hope for where it could go. Also, sorry if, like, my camera shakes. You're, like, literally on my laptop right now. But I see a lot of, like, potential, okay? Like, I don't know. It does seem kind of similar to the level that Black Widow is on, which is not like top tier Marvel at all, but I do like it. Okay, I love Hawkeye, and I do not appreciate Hawkeye slander. So if you have Hawkeye slander, just get out of here, because we don't support that, because we support Hawkeye. Okay, and I get, like, this is an endgame spoiler, but I get, like, that people were like, oh my god, it should have been Clint that jumped off and not Natasha, but no, like, yes, I love Natasha probably more than Clint, but he had like a whole family, and while yes, Natasha had her sister, which we found out in Black Widow, like, Clint's a father. Clint is literally a father. Yeah, like, I don't understand how people can be like, no, Clint could have jumped off, it's his fault. Like, he literally tried to, like, but he's a father, why would you want him to jump off? Like, oh my god, like, what the heck? And you can't be like, oh, because, you know, why am I so blurry? You could be like, oh my god, because his, like, children and wife got blipped or whatever, so it doesn't really matter. Well, Yelena also got blipped. So, I mean, they can't use the Yelena-Natasha thing either. So, they had both of them. Both of them had nobody. Okay. So, yeah. I will say, though, Natasha was... Why is my focusing so bad? Natasha was, like, the glue of the Avengers. I'll be honest, guys. Controversial opinion, but that's what I would like to say, is that I think Natasha was like the glue of the Avengers. But like, honestly, the Avengers was crippling anyways, so whatever. But yeah, so that's mine. Not 10 cents in that, but yeah, so I think it's good. It's kind of very it's a little boring, I will say. Like, I feel like it's all just him covering up his past. But I hope they do more with, like, maybe his grieving process, I guess, for Nat. And I know they touched on it a little bit in the Steve Rogers, like, musical, but I want to see him, like, hopefully get better with, like, the whole Nat thing. Because, like, jeez, he literally he witnessed his best friend kill herself in, like, while he was trying to instead of her, and, like, oh, it's so sad. But yeah, so that's that. But now I'm gonna head out, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more, you know what to do. See you. Bye. Okay, but, like, honestly, like, I don't understand how people can say that it should have been Clint. Like, yes, I get it. I actually love Natasha, but his father, like, what the heck? Like, literal, like, parents. Ugh.